The gift of words. When we lived in Mexico, Papi was never home. He worked all week across the border on Los Estados Unidos. On Friday nights, I'd watch from the window, waiting impatiently for him to come home. It was Papi who first told me I had the gift of words. One night, he said it was time to put them on paper. He opened Mommy's old blue suitcase, pulled out his notebook, and leafed through his sketches of horses, which he worked on at night. I caressed them as they galloped by, page after beautiful page, until he came to the blank pages at the back. Papi's hand guided me as I clutched the pencils, holding it sideways against my fingertips. The S is a serpiente, sitting up on its tail, he told me. Then we made the letter C, curled up like a tiny bug, a conchinilla. You have a talent for letters, Papi said, speaking softly in my ear. His hands were rough and scratchy against my skin, and the bits of sawdust clinging to his work clothes were tiny mosquitoes biting into my arms. But his voice was sweet and gentle. My pencil whispered the letters onto the paper like magic. Words, Papi said, would make me successful when I went to live on Los Estados Unidos, and I went to school there. He and I practiced our English. Goodbye, thank you. Words that tasted like lemon drops, tart and sweet at the same time. I don't want to go, I cried, hugging Papi and hiding my face in his sunburned neck. It's too far, and there won't be any sunflowers in the yard to play with. We'll plant flowers together. You'll love it then, Papi promised. And he put away the notebook in the suitcase, where Mommy also kept our brand new green cards, our tickets into Los Estados Unidos.